Romans 2:29. But a Jew is one inwardly, and circumcision is a matter of the heart, by the Spirit, not by the letter. His praise is not from man, but from God. Paul's going to echo this again in Romans 7, verse 6, where we no longer live by the letter, we live by the Spirit. Paul really wants to get across that all of this, his gospel, the thing he is not ashamed of, the power of God for salvation, the righteousness from God that comes to us through Christ, it starts inwardly, and it is not just an external thing that we practice. And I love this part where he says his praise is not from man but from God. When I read that, an interesting thought comes to mind, which is a lot of times, especially in church, especially as a Christian, we can sometimes perform. I did it, when I was a pastor. It's real easy to perform because you're constantly thinking about, what do people think about me? How do people see me? What do people think about my behaviors? Am I doing the right thing? And then worse, you can sometimes put that pressure and those expectations on your family, and you can start thinking, well, what do people think about me because of them, right? The praise is from God, not from man. It's just one of the things that we can sometimes get hung up on when we make following Jesus just about actions. We look to other people to give us the validation that we're doing the right actions. Where does your validation come from as a believer? Glory, praise does not come from man. It's good to get encouragement. It's good to get support. It's good to have friends who help you realize, yeah, you're on the right path. You're doing the right things. That's different than praise. Praise is, look at me, look who I am, look what I've done. Make me feel better about myself. Make me feel accepted. Make me feel approved of. Give me the validation that my heart desires. It comes from God. Where does our validation come from? It comes from the gospel. It comes from the fact that God, through Christ, has saved us from our sin, and through Jesus has made sinners righteous. That means we stand before God as acceptable, as justified, as righteous, not because of what we've done, but because of what Christ has done. And no one can undo what Christ has done, so we stand in that grace before God righteous, and no one can do anything about it. So you don't need people's praise because you have God's love, you have His grace, and you are righteous in Christ. That is good news.